Talk about all the crap we're facing right now, man. I don't even know where to begin. Tomorrow's the anniversary of 9/11. I'm a New Yorker, as you know. I worked on all the memorials for many years after. I never saw Trump there. I never saw his kids down at Ground Zero in the months after, handing out bottles of water, seeing how they could help. The other day he said, like probably his 15th lie, he said firefighters pulled him out of the way when one of the buildings was falling down. You know, he's exploited that tragedy in a way that should have offended more people than it did. You know, the guy who made that tragedy incomparably worse was Rudy Giuliani. And when I did do those memorials, Giuliani was always the guy to show up smiling in the VIP tent. Imagine smiling on a 9/11 remembrance ceremony at Ground Zero when the children of the victims were reading their parents' names and working the room with a big old smile on your face. That's Rudy Giuliani, you know? And my larger point is that's what the GOP does. They turn catastrophe into opportunities for themselves. And that's what we're seeing now. That's what Ron DeSantis is doing down in Florida, letting people die so he can go campaign every weekend. He's going to be in Nebraska this weekend while his state is surging. You know, he's using, a Delta variant spike to line his donors' pockets with Regeneron. You know, they do this stuff in plain sight. Look at Joe Manchin, right? What is he doing? Threatening to hold up the infrastructure bill, right? Because he's the head of the Energy Committee in the Senate, and he's owned by oil interests and coal companies, right? Energy companies own that guy. And he's going to let this country suffer so he can get richer. Just like his daughter let people suffer so she could make more money on the Epipen. The company she works for, a Dutch-based company, closed a plant in West Virginia this summer in July, but not before getting a $31 million payout. So she put West Virginians out of work and pocketed a bunch of cash. And that's the metaphor for the entire GOP. They're letting people die so they can make money, and it's got to